Girls, this week is a review week, so we won't be working out of the workbook or taking a test necessarily. It's just reviewing telling time. On my screen, you see a clock. The directions say label each minute on the clock and then determine the time shown. If we were to label the minutes on this clock, remember for minutes, we skip count by 5 all the way around. The biggest mistake that students make is they want to say 5 when their finger is right here on the 12. But we don't actually start counting until our finger touches the 1. So this would be 5, 10, count with me, 15, 20, 25, 30. Remember, there's 60 minutes total in a clock, so it makes sense that halfway around we're at half of 60, which is 30. 35, 40, 45, sorry, some of these have to be scooted over a little bit, 50, a little more, 55, and then we end with 60 because there are 60 minutes in an hour, and it takes 1 hour for the minute hand to go all the way around the clock. So as you can see, each time you get to the number, you go up in increments of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Hey, we've labeled the minutes. Now we're going to determine the time shown. First, we find our hour. Remember, the word hour is shorter than the word minutes, so that tells you it's our shorthand. Find the shorthand. It's in between the 1 and the 2. That means it's past 1 o'clock, but not yet 2 o'clock. So our hour is 1. For our minutes, because our clock is labeled, we can just find our long minute hand and see that it's pointing to the 30. If we didn't have these labels around the outside, we could skip count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If the hour is 1 and the minutes is 30, that means the time is 1:30. These clocks don't necessarily tell you if it's AM or PM. Remember that AM is morning and PM is anytime that happens after noon. Noon, 12 o'clock, is the changing time between AM and PM. And midnight, in the middle of the evening, is the time that goes from PM back to AM. Okay, once you're done watching this video, I want you to draw me a clock that shows what time you go to bed in the evenings. Illustrate a clock that shows me what time you go to bed. You can use text to tell me what time the clock says and then draw it with your drawing tools and send it back to me. Talk to you later.